Hey everyone, so today's video, as seen by the title, will be the first commentary or rant video on this channel, and for a change, won't be a montage, which I have been making quite a few of recently, let's just say that. But I have got a comment where I was asked if I could make a rant video, and of course, being a gaming and rant channel, how could I possibly turn down that suggestion? And I thought, what better way would it be if I made a commentary video on two YouTubers in one video? Well, I say YouTubers, but they aren't very well known. At least one of these people isn't as much as the other one. But these two people who we shall be taking a look at in today's video are YBR Chopper and JJBabby? Wait, is it JJBabby or JJBabby? Honestly, I never knew the word baby was spelt with two B's. Very interesting, I have to admit. And before anyone starts coming at me saying, okay, boomer, yes, I am more than aware that this kid probably used two B's in his name as some sort of attempt to sound trendy or some shit. Or maybe I'm just overthinking and this kid genuinely cannot spell if his life depended on it. But anyways, these two YouTubers, if you can even call them that, are both small channels growing to attempt to be young rappers. And look, I respect the grind and the fact that they quite clearly want to get somewhere with their channels, because that's what I'm trying to do with this channel, except I post gaming and rant videos and these guys post, I don't even know, should I even be calling it rap? Because personally, I think it sounds more like 50 Shades of fucking auto-tune. And I just want to say, this video isn't made to attack these guys and destroy their channels, because obviously I know to an extent what that feels like, considering I had to move channels because I got repetitively dislike spammed on one of my previous channels and taken shots at for a lot of the content I uploaded. But also because this video is more of a way to constructively criticize the bad aspects of their channels and hopefully help them improve. And quick spoiler, there ain't a lot of good things about their content, if I'm completely honest. In fact, their music, I say the word music surrounded in quotation marks, the music they're making is not only dreadful, and yes, that could come across as just my subjective opinion or maybe even a fact, seeing as it's almost impossible to enjoy the songs they make, but it's also just, you know, seriously fucking cringy, and the stuff they come out with in their lyrics at such a young age screams wannabe rappers. I'm just gonna delve straight into their content and kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about, but first I want to show you the home pages of these channels, which, can I just say, aren't exactly holding any sense of professionalism whatsoever. Let's start with this guy, YBR Chopper. A few things. What the fuck is that profile picture? Honestly, you can tell this kid is like 12 and clearly attempting to come across as a cool looking rapper wannabe. I mean, just look at it for a second. And no guys, I'm not the kind of person who likes to take the piss out of someone's appearance as a way of insulting them, but I mean, look at his hair. It looks like a shaving brush in that picture. Anyways, now on to the banner. And you know, a lot of people, I get it, they cannot edit for shit or have problems trying to make at least a half decent looking banner. And I understand if it's a really small channel under 100 subs, but like, this guy has currently 1.4k subscribers somehow. It's still using default fonts. Like, what the fuck? Isn't that the modern number 20 font? Honestly, the lack of effort of his channel is really starting to get to me right now. What I will say is that he is actually qualified as an official artist, which you can clearly see by the icon next to his name, so fair play, I guess. Although the downside is, having an official artist mark on your channel doesn't prevent me from criticizing your content and having an opinion. So now we are finally going to take a look at some of his quality content and give you guys some examples of what this guy's music sounds like. God, someone save my ears. Here's a song called Cruising. This will be interesting. Featuring Septic. Hang on, I swear I've heard that word before. Wait, one sec. Ah, septic tanks. That's where I've heard that word from. Explains why his music's so shit then. I mean, you've got to bear with me here. He's named after a sewage tank, for fuck's sake. Okay, so far, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. The beat of the song is actually kinda catchy, not gonna lie. So, I mean, that's one good thing so far about this song. Probably the only good thing about it. But anyways, let's carry on. Ooh god, look how it's big man jammy beats. Don't wanna mess with this geezer, you'll get fucking shanked. Can I just point out that you will notice a lack of quality in this guy's videos, as every song, for whatever reason, has a set of black bars on either the sides or the tops and bottoms of the screen. So already there is an issue which YBR Chopper should probably fix. I mean, is it that fucking hard to make your videos fit the screen? I'm currently an 18 subscriber channel and even I can make my videos fit the screen, so I'm pretty sure you should be able to as well, considering you have more than 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, the quality needs upping as soon as possible because I can't say it's looking so good at the minute.
Always cruising on the streets.
Dad, hand me the air rifle, please. For real though, what the actual fuck was that? We're only into the first lyrics of the song and there's already like a butt ton of auto-tune. Jesus Christ, it sounds that bad that you probably made deaf people's ears bleed. And that's definitely saying something. Also, besides the auto-tune, I now have more proof that this kid is like 12 years old. And the thing is, people like him, trust me, I know, they like to pretend they are older and say, oh, well actually I'm 15 years old or some bollocks like that. I think we can all tell just by how squeaky he is that he's probably not even hit puberty yet.
Always cruising on the streets.
Also, about that phrase, cruising on the streets, this is a prime example of lyrics that he has chucked in there for some kind of mass effect to come across as cool. I mean, how the fuck are you gonna cruise on the streets, or in other words, speeding through the streets when you're like 5 or 6 years off from being legal age to even hold possession over a car? Honestly, I'm just gonna go and get some extra closure on the definition because I'm not entirely sure what it means. Don't bash me for that. Okay, so I've pulled up my handy dandy Google search and we're gonna look up what the slang definition of cruising is. This will be interesting, won't it?
12 seconds later.
Okay, let's go. What the fuck? What the Gay slang. A concerted effort to find a sexual encounter with another man, especially in a public place, although this has been superseded by internet encounters in recent times. Oh my fucking god, what have we found? Bro, this video's gone to a whole nother level right now. Oh my god. This is a 12-year-old looking for sex on the streets. That is quite worrying actually, to be fair. But anyway, let's just get back to the video, shall we?
Always cruising on the streets. Dog up on and there's some bags on my feet. Doing something with my hands and it never free.
Why? Because you're too busy giving JJBabby hand jobs 24/7? You kinky bitch.
Chopper on the K, he gon' hit you on your face. Get a little hate, we don't mind, won't leave a trace. We don't mess around with you, so don't mess with the gang.
Nah, I ain't gonna mess with your gang. I'm terrified. I'm literally shaking in my pants right now. I should be on Beyond Scared straight. All jokes aside, what are you gonna do? Chuck buckets of sewage and shit at me? Jesus Christ, mate, this is the same guy named after a septic tank. I'm not gonna lie, I'm rather fed up with watching this cringe-inducing shit, so let's just watch another. Good thing I have the air rifle ready and loaded, just in case anything gets too unbearable to watch. The next video will be taking a look at, and probably the final song from YBR Chopper, thank fuck, will be Pain, official music video. And quick disclaimer, this one is infinitely worse than the last one, so just take that in mind.
Hey, what's up, man? Ready to do another music video? I'm only finished to do that. Oh, shut up. Okay. I bet.
1 like equals 1 prayer for YBR Chopper, who died an unfortunate death in a Fortnite match.
You know what? Screw this, I can't be arsed anymore. This guy must be so gutted that he just lost an intense Fortnite scrims match. How unfortunate. Maybe that's why he made this whole music video and named it Pain, because his feelings got hurt deep by Epic Games for not giving him the epic victory royale. What a shame. You know, meanwhile, you have people in hospital beds dying because there isn't a ventilator spare to keep them breathing. So if that's the reason you made this music video, Chopper, you are one unlucky soul, aren't you? Honestly, I feel real empathy for you in this sad moment. But for real though, I gotta say, this intro deserves a whopping 10 out of 10 for the one black border down the left side of the screen, the beautiful Power Director watermark plastered over the bottom right corner, and of course, the complete and utter irrelevancy of there being a clip of you playing Fortnite on your pre-owned eBay PlayStation at the beginning of a fucking music video. Ah, it just gets better every time, doesn't it? You know what pisses me off is the fact that he keeps kissing his teeth, which again is another attempt of him trying to sound like a wannabe black rapper. The reason I say black rapper specifically is because of what teeth kissing actually is, and I'll just read to you what the action means and where it originates from. The act of kissing teeth means to express disapproval, contempt, or dissatisfaction with a situation or person by making a sound through the act of sucking air through one's teeth, often performed by people from the Caribbean. And if you don't believe me because I'm reading an Urban Dictionary definition, which by the way is completely accurate, then go research it and I guarantee you will hear the same thing from any other definition or factual website. What bothers me is that he repeatedly does it, showing how he is clearly trying to make it clear to the audience how disappointed he is that he just lost a Fortnite match, but also because he wants his audience to pick up on the noises he's making and then assume that he's some cool rapper guy from the hard streets of America, when he's just some regular looking American kid who bums a free-to-play game for 8-year-olds. The fact that he's clearly trying to impersonate the culture of someone from Caribbean areas is probably deemed quite offensive, seeing as he is only doing it as a way to sound cool or some shit, whilst for them, it's just an action that they just do because of where they're from. How more cliche does this guy have to act? He's actually so noteworthy of cringe.
Alright, baby. Let's go.
Oh, I get it now. He's cruising down the street on his mate's epic scooter. Now it makes sense. Wow, I have to say, really quality on-screen text right there. I'm pretty sure that's the Arial font. And what's even better is how the text isn't even centered in the screen properly. Another point, who the fuck is holding that camera? Those angles are so bad and look like they were recorded in 10 seconds or something. Like, actually learn to stabilize the camera in future, or maybe spend more time capturing somewhat professional camera angles of locations that are relevant to your music video, instead of randomly recording some unsteady camera footage of the front view of your school. Honestly, a great way to get yourself nonced. Also, not to leave out that the transitions you used when displaying the text on screen was so shite. I mean, whoever edits this video must be editing it on iMovie. Sorry, my bad. Power Director. Well, if it's not the editing software, then obviously whoever's editing this video really needs to improve their editing skills. That's all I can say. Mate, thanks for the close-ups. I didn't really want to look at your eye bogies, thanks very much. Yeah, I don't get what these little zoom-ins on his eyes have got anything to do with the music video whatsoever. Jesus Christ, that's so cringy.
I feel you in your pain. People say life is a game. Next thing you know, 30 shots in his brain. Then it stays in your head like it's a stain.
For starters, whose car is this? And why is he sat on it like it's some expensive Lamborghini or some shit? I mean, what a flex. And is it just me, or did nobody else seem to grasp any of the words he just said then? I'll replay it for you all and see if you can make out anything he said in those few sentences, and I'll put what I heard up on the screen below the video.
I feel you in your pain. People say life is a game. Next thing you know, 30 shots in his brain. Then it stays in your head like it's a stain.
Tell me in the comments below if you heard the same thing as I did. You know, it would be great if this guy made his lyrics a bit more clearer and less mumble rap, auto-tune gang shit wannabe language.
I feel you in your pain. People People say life is a game. Next thing you know, 30 shots in his brain. Then it stays in your head like it's a stain. People saying that they couldn't make it to the top.
This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back.
Stay with the lock. Talking 38, so you know I got ops. I was with a 3-point shot with a rebound. Me too lots of ball and someday it'll be found. Go check out such a song's called Hellhound. Hitting up the studio, turn on the fifth sound. Bring down it bands and we pull it with no strap now. Chopper with a fall and my shots I be hitting down.
That moment when you think you're rock solid because you broke into your own house to pinch Jif peanut butter and other shit. Well done, mate. No one's impressed. Well, that video got extremely boring real quick, and I can't be bothered giving this guy any more attention, as well as giving myself another dozen brain tumours, of which I've already gained from listening to his content. So I'm now going to move on to the other cancerous cringe fest of a channel, which is JJBabby. Sorry, JJBabby. Honestly, my sincere apologies. Anyways, I decided that because YBR Chopper has the biggest channel and probably the worst music out of the two of them, though don't get me wrong, JJBabby's music is just as awful, I thought I'd primarily focus this video on YBR Chopper and then kind of focus on Josh, JJBabby, for a small segment at the end, because his music is pure AIDS, but he doesn't seem to post as much anymore, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. But you know, with Chopper, he posts quite a bit and he's always active on that channel, and I felt like he was also the main person whose content I needed to make a video on the most. With Josh, I can tell he seems like a nice person, and if he hadn't been such a dick when he fell out with me over literally telling him not to start old beef again on purpose, then maybe I would have more respect for him. His profile picture and banner are equally as crap as Chopper's, and I just realised that JJBabby uses Arial font on his thumbnails too, so yeah, I guess neither of them can edit for shit. But hey ho, as a guy called Danigan once said on my last channel, it's called a personal skill set, which is completely true, but that's not an excuse to make awful content, and if you practice for long enough, you may actually find that you can make some really good thumbnails and banners. We'll quickly take a look at some of JJBabby's content, and let's just say it's not exactly any better than Chopper's, and I know one thing's for sure, the auto-tune is 20 times worse, and I guess I'll show you guys an example of that.
Yeah. You don't know this. JJBabby. Yeah. I feel really gassed out, y'all. About to really get on my cash now, y'all. I really feel really gassed out. About to really get on my cash now, y'all. Getting all the cash now, y'all. Really see a girl and we're about to do the task now, y'all. She gave me ass now. Guess what? What I gave her, it was cash out, y'all. And I cashed out. She gave me really ass now. Niggas wanna hate now when they really name.
I let that one play for a little while. Sorry if your brain is internally bleeding. That's all thanks to the overdone autotune and the dog shit lyrics. Also, I want to point out something else that's really terrible about this video. Why is the screen so shaky? Like, I would have preferred if the screen stayed still and pumped to the beat or some shit, because fair enough, that would have been at least classed as decent editing. But when the screen shakes about like that, I question how those 17 people liked the video and didn't have to click off as a result of getting a serious migraine. Another song made by JJBabby is a song called Fantasy, which somehow is spelt correctly on the thumbnail but not in the title. I am ultimately confused as to how you can spell one right and not the other, but anyways, the song is just like the rest, insanely cringy, has overused autotune and repetitive lyrics. As you can see, there isn't a lot to commentate on for JJBabby's channel, as he doesn't post as much and he doesn't post official music videos like YBR Chopper does. The thing is, once I commentated on YBR Chopper's channel, there isn't then much to say about JJBabby, because his content is pretty much the same in terms of the songs being auto-tuned like fuck, having awful editing, and having generic wannabe rapper lyrics. So you may ask, what was the point in me throwing him into this video? Well, for starters, he is cringy. Secondly, he is mates with YBR Chopper. Thirdly, because he posts similar content. And finally, because I fucking dislike the guy, so why the hell not, I guess. That was probably the worst reason ever to throw him into this video, but shit, Who cares? Anyways, I just want to say to YBR Chopper and possibly JJBabby that if they were offended by this video or my opinions and points, sorry, not sorry, that's my opinion and you are welcome to think otherwise, because of course it's your channels and you're likely to get defensive, but also you most likely will disagree with me anyways, and that's totally fine. But just because I made a video on you, don't be salty and send people to hate on my channel in your Discord server, because I know Josh is pretty good at that kind of thing. Obviously this video was made for a bit of fun and also to hopefully try and point out the things which those guys should improve on or bring about change to, and if they don't, then they can continue to receive hate off people. Honestly, it's up to them. But before I end this video, I highly recommend you guys go watch a video which was made by a good YouTube friend of mine called iCitrusFFA, which was a commentary video he made on a story time video made by Josh TV, which is the main channel of the guy I talked about just before. But yeah, I will link that video in the description if you guys haven't seen that yet. It's definitely worth a watch, so I recommend you check it out. And what I find weird is that Josh didn't reply to the video iCitrus made, which I think is a bit retarded and seems like he's scared or something. Or maybe he knows he has nothing to say in return because the video was so on point and well made. Who knows? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as it's completely free and really helps me out in the long run. Be sure to comment anything you think I forgot to mention in this video or what you thought of this video in general. And once again, thanks for watching. I'm probably going to get heavily rated with dislikes for making this video. But anyways, I will see you all in my next one. Goodbye.